Okay, so I don't really know how to do this. This is all really new to me. I've been doing tarot for a little while, only just for people I know. They've all been personal readings, purely just because I could. Not for everyone I could do it for, it was just for people that I really felt needed to hear something. Recently I feel like I'm following a trend, but I feel kind of guided, called to do this. I think maybe there's something going on at the moment where there's a lot of people being awakened to spiritual connections. Since April, I have familiarized myself with twin flames. This has come from my own personal experience. This is all quite bizarre. It's still quite bizarre, to be honest with you. I've been on my own spiritual journey for about 3 years now. It's taken me down a very interesting path. My life is I never would have expected. One of my wildest dreams would I have lived the life that I've lived. It's been very eye-opening. It's definitely been an experience. Not all of it I'm proud of, but it's all led me to where I am today. And without living that life, I probably would not have known half the things that I know. I wouldn't have experienced half the things I've experienced, and I definitely would not. I feel I'm really nervous. I feel as if I probably wouldn't be as empathetic. I probably wouldn't be so understanding. It's given me a greater knowledge. It's aligned me with a lot. It's opened my eyes to a lot. I'm still new to this, and I'm learning. As I said, I've just done personal readings, but since April, I think I met my twin flame. I'm sure I've never felt anything like it before, and the first time they get it. They just get it. Not fight, just it's a bit of disconnect and everything, but they get it, and I've never felt so drawn to someone, attached. It's all very bizarre, as I said. So anyway, we're not really. I know we talk about union and separation and everything, and I don't know how to really. Not so much in separation, but not in union. Separation wasn't really a choice. It's kind of like forced upon. Please no judgment. He's currently in jail, so it obviously makes things really hard, but it's been good because it's given us space apart to learn about our own selves, which was probably needed. But we also needed separation so there was no more bickering and that's at the bottom of the deck. But yeah, it's made us communicate in a way that we would never have communicated otherwise. It's given me a completely different perspective and view and understanding of him, and through most of our communications through writing, letters and emails. Wow, it's like talking to myself. It's really quite bizarre. I feel like really emotional. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, so sometimes I can feel his energy a lot. I feel his pain. I really feel his pain. That's kind of, it's funny, it's kind of what our attraction was. It was, we both thought, he thought I was one of his karmics, and I thought he was one of my karmics, pretending to be someone else. That was how we started speaking to each other. I think we both kind of understood and knew each other's pain. Just, it was a very familiar feeling. Sometimes I can't talk to him. It's no communication for a few days because obviously they go through letters and emails and everything and whatnot. And he gets me to do his cards, and I've just doing his cards and listening to Twin Flame videos and everyone else's videos. They're fantastic, they're great. It makes me feel really amateur and it makes me not really want to do it. But I'm my own person and this is my own journey, so if it's meant to be, it'll be. I'm not gonna, you know, there's no competition here. I've just found with doing his readings and then listening to everyone else's YouTube videos, I've found so many synchronicities, so many similarities. It's pretty much the same story. It's unbelievable. And I know that through my own experience and my own journey so far, I feel insane, I feel crazy. And watching everyone else's video gives me like peace of mind and clarity. I need to trust myself more. I know that, as I said, I'm still learning, I'm still on my own journey, but I find going through this journey with all you guys online has been really helpful for me, and if I can be of help to someone else, then that would be great, because I know those videos do help me. So I get drawn and I get messages, and it used to be, as I said, personal for people, but now it's all been like really around soul, like, yeah, connections, spiritual connections on a deeper level. Recently I've been listening to music and I just get songs, and I've been taking various screenshots of some of them that come on, because I really feel like the messages, not just for me but for everyone else too. I'll put a list of them at the bottom at the end of this. I've crapped on for 6 minutes now, so I've probably bored everyone to death, but yeah, so I don't know how to start. I'm so scared about being judged. Well, okay. Let me just focus my energy. Alright, so I am going to do a divine masculine and divine feminine. I'm so nervous. Spread. So messages for the collective from spirit, what we need to hear. I say we because it's sometimes that I need to hear too. This won't be for everyone. I understand everyone's on their own different journey, but as I said, I found that I have, yeah, related to so much of what I've heard online, so hopefully you guys feel the same. So anyway, messages, what do we need to hear? So the first card I put out is the Devil card. Sorry, let's just readjust myself. Oops. And then the Chariot. Two major arcana cards. Two flames. Wow. I know we don't pull the cards out sideways. I know that's wrong. It's not really in the tarot, but I've honestly found it's worked for me, and it's meant something. I can't explain it. It's three major arcana cards. Wow, okay. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Queen of Wands. All right. Okay, I feel like that's enough cards. Let's pull them down. There we go. All right. So for me, this is so annoying. Sorry. The Devil. person is a Capricorn, so God, I hope there's no one that he knows or I know is watching this, because I just do not need that drama in my life, especially with karmics, because I feel one of them would probably find out and she would use this against me for sure. So anyway, so we have the Devil card. As I said, for me, this my person is a Capricorn, but that doesn't necessarily apply to everyone. I do understand that. So I do this differently every time. I can't really make sense of the way I put the cards out. It just makes sense to me how I read it. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like there's a lot of fear. I think there's trouble in them accepting and acknowledging their fear. I feel like they're bound by their fear. They're tied to it. That's a male and that's a female on either side. I feel like both of us, both divine feminine, and divine masculine are bound to this fear. Bound, still kind of stuck in the old energies, old ways. We're tied to it. We're tied to accepting there's things that we're not letting go of. The dark side, our shadow side, there's still a lot that we are not letting go of, and that is causing us to be in the Chariot in reverse, which is slow, delayed energy, not being fully in control. It's why things aren't progressing. It's slowing us down, or it's not giving us control. Our control is tied to this energy. Until we let go and break the chains to this energy, we don't have control, and it's going to be slow. It's slowing everything down. So it's just, I feel like, I'm just looking at the card. I feel like it's more for, sorry, I feel like it's actually more for the masculine, but it affects us as well. So I don't feel like I can neglect the fact that it's both female and male attached to the chains. But I feel like it's because we're bound by that as well. Like it affects us too. We are still bound by his or her. Here's a word I want to use. Shackles. Yeah, we're still. We still feel the effects of the shackles that they are tied to. Then we've got the Four of Swords, which is exhausted, put a lot of energy in something, just needing to rest. I feel like they're exhausted. I feel like the DM, he's exhausted. Their energy, the energy of the divine masculine is, I'm just gonna say he's exhausted, he's tired, he's worn down. He's really like in his mind about it. He's acknowledging. I feel like he's acknowledging it. He's aware of it, but he's just having trouble admitting to it, and that's really tiring him. Really tiring him. Really tiring him. The next I pulled was actually the Magician inside. Okay. Yeah. I feel it goes both ways. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, the Magician's self-reliance, independence, arrogance as well in the upright position. Negative, it's powerless, weakness, greed, untrustworthiness, trickery, and manipulation. I feel like because they're really struggling to be honest and come to terms and admit there's still it's shame. They're tied by their shame. They're tied by their shame. Because they're so tied by their shame, it's not allowing them to manifest their full power properly. The magician tricks and everything, which is making them not be so honest, which is a little bit of manipulation. It's denying, so I feel like it's easy to get angry or deny or deflect. Oh shit. Sorry, I had wine there and I spilled. Fuck, second time on that. Oops. Sorry, I'll clean that up. Yeah, oh, what was I doing? What happened to my card? They're deflecting. So rather than admit that they've done wrong, they'd rather just deflect. I don't think it's deliberate. I feel like they're becoming aware. It's a little bit of arrogance. A bit of abusing their power as well. They do realise their power and everything completely. As I said, I don't think it's deliberate. Sorry, the washing machine's going off, it's distracting me. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this because I'm so like distracted. I think I just lost my whole other video. Anyway, so it's gonna be in 2 parts. I will edit this. The next card I've got is, I put these 2 cards together actually. So we've got Ace of Swords and the 8 of Wands. As you know, the Ace of Swords is a very masculine card, masculine energy. It means cutting through bullshit, making a decision. I feel like it's in reverse for a reason too, sorry. I feel like, yeah, masculine is being very manipulative, doesn't want to admit his truth, but he is also, as much as he's in that energy, he's also in the energy of self-awareness, awakening, realizing things, which is why he's realizing it is why he's having so much guilt. Okay, because he's realizing it. If he didn't realize it, he'd be completely ignorant, sorry, to the fact, and there'd be no guilt because he wouldn't be aware. But because he's aware, there is some guilt, and that's what's causing him to be manipulative and secretive, because of shame. And shame is not a good thing. We need to learn to get over our shame, but that there is some shame. It's about balancing the shame out. It's not about shame, it's about acknowledging. Shame means that there's acknowledgement. He needs to acknowledge without attaching that kind of shame to it. But I feel like that's what this is about. This is about I feel like that's that one, to be honest. Okay, it just came to me. Sorry, I know it doesn't make no sense, but it is making sense. These 3 cards together is because this is what it's all about. Yep, okay, I get it. So, oh wow, sorry. It's a story, just wait. Oh, you can't see it. Alright, apologies. Hopefully this makes sense. I don't know. But it's making sense to me. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. I don't know if you can see that. The devil. He's ashamed. He's scared. He's scared of speaking the truth. He wants to speak the truth, but he's tied by his shame. okay, because he knows he did the wrong thing. He's the devil. He was being greedy. Greedy, wanted everything, you know. These, I think, are the two, Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, represent two karmics. Definitely. And that's what his shame's tied to. Okay? Him being ashamed because of what he did, or him not wanting to let go of these people or hold on to them, or his shame regarding the two karmics, and his greed and just selfishness. He knows it was wrong, but he was playing everyone. Like, he didn't want to let go of anyone, not necessarily for a bad reason. Maybe he just felt tied to them or whatever. For whatever the reason was, he knows he did the wrong thing, and that's what his shame and everything is tied to. Okay, so okay, yeah. Sorry. This is him, divine masculine. This is divine feminine. This, two karmics. Okay, all right. So this is, he gave up all his energy, and he wasn't in control. Okay, get this as well. That symbol there. Whoop. I want to find the Lover's card. That's in the Lover's card as well, yeah? The medical, I don't know what the symbol's called. I'm learning, but you know the medical symbol? The Lover's card, yeah? And yes, he was giving all his power to these two karmics. See? They're pulling the chariot. Oh, wow. He's given his power, which should be the Lovers. That's what the energy should be, but he's given his energy to these two. He's letting them guide his chariot, and that's what has slowed the whole thing down. Alright. This whole energy of lying, deceiving, going between the two has exhausted him. He's tired, he's sick of it, he needs to rest. He needs time out. He's weighed down by his burdens of guilt. He is struggling to let go of it properly. He's struggling to come to his truths. He's letting go of it not properly. He's still, so what I see the Eight of Wands is like, it's a release, but releasing it's lessons, releasing your burdens, letting them fly free, but because they're sticks, but they've got green little leaves on it, so it's still sprouting growth, it's still growth from it. Because it's in the reverse, I feel like yes, he's releasing it all, he's trying to release it, but it's not, he hasn't learned, he's just seeing it in such a negative light. He's seeing it so negatively. He sees it negatively because he's so caught up in shame. That's what he's giving his power to, and he's not manifesting things correctly. Yes, he's letting go of it, and he's probably let go of these two, but he's not doing it in the right ways. Hasn't learned his lessons properly from it. He's learned his lessons, but he needs to get rid of his shame. He needs to deal with his shame. That's what it is. It's his shame. His shame. Shame is not a good thing. Shame is bad. And as long as his shame is attached, as long as he still feels shame about it, he needs to just get over it and be honest. Because once he gets rid of his shame, he can be honest about it. He can come forth. As long as the shame, he's not approaching the situation correctly. He's probably being manipulative. He's trying, but he doesn't realize, because his own anger, he's projecting that onto the divine feminine in some way, whether he's actually talking to you or not, or just thinking about it. He's deflecting. He's deflecting. He needs to come forth in all his power. He needs to come forth in all his power. Okay, let me just pull a card for the Magician. He's Alice in Wonderland book. Okay, let's explain the Magician a little bit more. But I feel like that's what it is. It's like Magician. Magician. So we've got follow your own good advice, trust yourself, you know what's best for you. Oh wow, okay. Belong to your own dream, create your own life. Okay, there's a bit of a thing going on with there. And magician is creating your own, is having everything you need to manifest your own power, your own magic. And then we've got all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. Wow. Okay, where's my book? Oh, why does this keep happening to me? This is what happens when you're unorganized. I'm gonna pause it and this time hopefully just pause it. Yes, resumed. I paused it properly this time. Okay, so number 32. Oop. Sorry. Still needed stack. Plus, sometimes the meaning that actually, like, right from this book is so on point and spot on. Even though it's kind of self-explanatory. Belong to your own dream. Create your own life. So I wasn't dreaming after all, she said to herself. Unless we're all part of the same dream. Only I do hope it's my dream and not the Red King's. When Alice plaintively wonders whether everything she has experienced is a part of a great dream, the same dream shared by many beings, she wonders whose dream it is. Okay, does this place some of this resonate with people? Just like Alice, we ought to be concerned about whether we are living our own dreams, making our own mistakes, following our own hearts, or simply doing what others believe we ought. And thus making their mistakes, following what their hearts think is best for us, and living in their dream. Some people and some societies are very powerful. Our culture would like us to live a certain dream, to marry, to have a home, a good job, and then die peacefully. But that dream, the collective dream, or the dream of our rulers, may not be your dream. This card asks you to remember your dreams and wishes, and to set about making sure that they are governing your choices. Many people encourage you to head in a certain direction and live in a particular way that nearly everyone will agree is right. But you have your own dream, a life in which you will have a little more adventure and which you will live a little more adventurously and strangely than many others. It's time to break free of the collective dream and live within your own. Belong to only one dream. A magical soul, belong to your own. Finding you have been following a path that is not truly your own. Okay, this makes so much sense. Deciding to take steps to live in a way that is authentic and truly your own. Rebelling, wishing to live in your own will. No longer making decisions, staying with people or in jobs that are not part of your dream. Not being directed or governed by a desire and dreams of others. Deciding to make some big changes towards following the path that is your soul's true dream and its evolution for this lifetime. Okay. I feel like for the magician. Okay, magician is about creating your own dreams and your own path and manifesting things. Yeah, I think the reason it's sideways is because it's still unsure. It's coming to terms and coming to grips, which is this denial and shackles and the release and everything. And it's tiring. It's because, and I think in the comics, the two queens. Okay, I feel like divine masculine has been attached to one of these comics for the wrong reasons. It's because I feel like it's been encouraged by his family or something like that, or one of these comics. I'm gonna say Queen of Wands because she looks more peaceful and everything, and I feel like one of these is the one that they're really tied everything to in their dreams and I thought was the right way of living is more peaceful. This King of Pentacles is like more materialistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like one's emotional, so this one's quite like manipulative emotionally wise, yeah, taxing emotionally. I feel like Queen of Pentacles is materialistic, really, really selfish. But I feel like the one that's been tied to is probably been more emotionally abusive, definitely, very much so. I feel like he's been tied to her because it was an honourable thing to do. It seemed like the right thing to do. It was encouraged by family. It feels right. It just felt right. I think he committed so much time, put so much time and effort into it for so long that it just feels like wrong to like give up on that. But it's not because it's what he really desires. It's just because he is tied to this expectation or this belief that it'd be silly to let go of it now because it's been so long. It's a belief more than truly emotional connection. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a mental thing more than an emotional thing. All right. 13, 32, 13, 31. I feel like number 3 is definitely, I feel like there's a 10. I don't know, I just feel like that's something that it's not resonating with me yet. Okay, I pulled up number 10 first, so we're going to do number 10. Follow your own good advice. If that doesn't tie in with that, then I don't even know what. There's no use in crying like that. okay, this is already like, it's sad. It's sad he has to let go of his beliefs. It's a hard thing for him to come to terms with. I feel it's a little tired, a lot of ties to the wrong things, for the wrong reasons is the devil. Like, it's making a little more sense than look at that. There are times when we become overwhelmed and begin to feel as if there would be nothing better than to just collapse, cry, and turn in on ourselves. If that doesn't make sense with this, I don't even know what. I'm like shaking. Particularly if we have made error of judgment. What was I saying? Oh, look, this bitch just went flying off the fucking table. You know why? Error in judgments. It's got to do with her, hey. Cry through a lot of scenes. I think he just realised he's being used and manipulated and really taking advantage of her, and it hurts to see how wrong it was. Because I feel like this one's always been a thing, and all the things always, it's been lingering, but this one is what's caused us damage. I feel like this one's been a major influence in our connection. Sorry. Particularly if we have made an error in judgment. Oh yeah. Okay. This is understandable, and we must be permitted to express who we are and how we feel. However, once Alice has cried about a seemingly unsolvable situation, about forgetting something very important, she tells herself that continuing to cry will have no use. This stern command to her emotion brings her back to a place where she can contemplate what is best next to be done. Which is why I feel like we've got this sideways. It's two minds. Two minds is about manifesting and creating things and about moving on to the next step. Because magician is about creating your own future, your own magic, your own... It's having everything you need to create what you need. He's got the wands, the swords, the pentacles, the cups, you know, infinity. He's got everything he needs on the table there to create his own future, but I don't feel like he's completely in the negative about it, but he's definitely not positive about it. That's why it's like, this doesn't make sense. Anytime you make an error, it can be helpful to grieve a little for the difficulty you have created. But once you've done this, continuing with the sadness serves no real purpose. Cry, then stop and follow your own good advice and your own good sense. Receiving this card means you know what you need to do. Yes. You need to clear ground and center yourself so you can contemplate what to do next. What's with this clear ground, cutting through bullshit? This card also says that you do know what is best for you. You have everything what you need. You do know what you need. You know what you need. You know what is best for you. And often give yourself excellent advice, but you don't often follow it. Please tell me this makes sense. You are being gently advised to settle yourself emotionally. Swords is intellect. Wands is emotion. Cutting through the emotion. Use your intellect a bit. Okay. And to think through a problem. Stop admonishing yourself and to follow your good advice to yourself. Perhaps treating yourself like a close friend or a dear child will help you move calmly forward without criticizing yourself too harshly. You can change this if you follow your own good sense. Sense, logic. Alright. And like Chariot, losing control of your, like not having control of the situation, feel like you've lost it. Harsh self-judgment for mistakes or an error made. Unmet personal expectations causing inconsiderable sadness. A reminder, sadness, just devil and bad. A reminder to just detach. and find clarity and follow your personal internal guidance system, which has some very practical solutions. Does that make sense? Okay, now we've got 13. Please, I hope this is making sense. This is making so much sense to me. I don't know if I'm relaying it properly. Like, I really hope I am. All must have prizes. At last, the dodo said, everybody has one, and all must have prizes. But who is to give the prizes? Quite a chorus of voices asked. Why, she, of course, said the dodo, pointing to Alice with one finger, and the whole party at once crowded around her, calling out in a confused way, Prizes? Prizes? While it seems like a lovely message, how wonderful for everyone to have won and to have prizes, there is a hidden shadow in this card, for there is no winning if we have all won. And there is no prize if all have acquired the same thing. In other words, there does not seem to have been a test of excellence here, merely an exercise which seems to have tested people. But at the end of the day, they'll all get the same reward. This card can come to those who are tasked with evaluating the work of others and are trying to choose who has done well. Okay, it can come to parents, to teachers, and to judges. This card can also come to those who wish to please everyone and do not wish to fall out of favour. To please everyone. Actually, no. Yes. To please everyone. He's exhausted trying to please everyone. It's slowing down. He's being guided by them because he's trying to please everyone. He doesn't want to. Does it make sense? Please tell me it makes sense. Do you see what I've got there? When this card comes, consider the choices you have before you. It's about making a choice, cutting through the bullshit. Is it best to reward everyone the same way, even if some have offered more than others? Yes, sorry. Would you prefer just to give prizes to all and keep everyone happy? These are your choices at present, and it is up to you. These are your choices at present, and it's up to you to decide which way is best. Trying to keep everyone happy, treating everyone as equals, and rewarding those who have not worked as hard. Playing nice, wanting to please. An inability to choose who or what is best for you. Trying to be fair but avoiding difficult decisions is not fair on yourself. Maintaining illusions to avoid disappointing others. What's this? Illusions, trickery, manipulation. Manipulating himself. Alright. Okay, so we got that far. But I don't feel like it's a good enough ending. That's like sort of established. Alright. So where do we go from here? Okay, so let's summary. Yeah, he needs to make a decision. Hey, he's still not wanting to let people down. He's still not wanting to face consequences or come to be honest about a situation. Still denying, held back by fear, guilt. Okay, how does the divine masculine really feel about? Let's pull in these comics here. Alright. So, Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Let's pull for Queen of Wands first off. Yeah, let's see how he really feels about Queen of Wands. How does divine masculine really feel about the Queen of Wands? Who is the Queen of Wands? Divine masculine. Temperance, okay. Please go on. Okay. Temperance. That's the first one I pulled out. I'm being just told to look at the card really carefully. Oh shit. Sorry, wow. I'm gonna pause this again because I've just realised something. See those removals at the top? The XIV? I got a letter from my day blind masculine and did have removals at the top, and I'm pretty sure it's XIV. Just let me double check that, please. I'm fucking sorry. Okay, it wasn't X1V that he wrote, it was XV1. Wow. Okay, wow, I don't even know why that just like came to me. That okay, sorry, I got called to look at the card too. Why has he done that? I do bring his cards for him and I do send them all. I do take pictures of it. Oh no, he's a smart cookie, this one. Sorry. Curious. Anyway, temperance for this one. It's funny because this correspondence has been about one of his comics. Sorry. Bizarre. So I'm called to the car. Temperance, 1 foot on the land, 1 foot on the water. The water is emotions. Water sign. Temperance, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But the foot out leads the path and the sun through the mountains, which is same as the moon card, which is peace and clarity, which is same as one of the other cards, which is in the pictures too, to the death card. Pouring water out of one cup to another. There's a meaning in this. It's on the land, 1 foot out. He's too caught up in his emotions still. Still caught up in his emotions. Emptying one cup to another cup. But the land leads the path to the sun and brighter in the future. It's in the distance. I'm getting there's more meaning coming from. It's kind of like the star cup. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Holy motherfucking god. Holy shit. XVII. I'm going to show you this because you're not going to believe me. What did I just say? The star card. What's the star card? XVII. Oh my god. What the fuck? Sorry guys. I'm so sorry. What the fuck, bro? What? How is this coming to me? This motherfucker. Such a smart cookie. I love him. He's such a funny one, isn't he? Sorry, mind blowing. I'm so. If there is XVII, the moon. It's the moon card. The distance. The moon. 1 foot is in the water. The other one is on the land. The land leads to the sun, everything, which is kind of like the moon card. The moon has the sun, it's the moon shining between the two. Like it's like a, what do you call it? Like a water quarry. You know, it's got 2 towers on either side. Oh wow! Sorry guys. Sorry, it was just getting too personal for me. I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, poof. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm not talking to that. Anyway, temperance. Balance, peace, calm, patience, peacemaker, perspective, self-control. Temperance is balance, peace, patience, moderation. Do not go to extremes, do not force things, let everything flow. Alright. I feel like this is a message to the divine feminine actually. In regards to this karmic. We need to be patient and just let things flow. It'll work itself out. It's out of control. It's out of our control, it's out of his control. We just need to let it be. We need to stop pressuring it, we need to stop. Okay. Yep. It is out of balance. Might have something to do with money as well. So imbalance about give and take. This game is from balance about give and take. There's been a lot of imbalance about giving and taking. I feel like he's been a lot of defense as well. There's a lot of strife. I feel he's sick of defending himself. Sorry, yeah, I mean he's really sick of defending himself. We just need to let it be. We need to let it be, have trust and have faith in him. everything will balance itself out. He's working on it. He needs to come to grips with his emotions himself. He's sick of defending himself against him, against her, us, everything. It's all just out of balance. He feels like he's got to balance something out. He feels like he's got to make something right before it can end. He needs to make something right before it can end. Okay. He feels like he's got to make something right before it can end. And it's out of his control. And he's working towards it. He's working towards it. He's putting a lot of work in. He just wants us to see that the work he's doing, he's trying to make it right. And number 3. And I said I thought number 3 meant something. Where's my angel? I don't like that one. Something with the number 3. The Empress. Yeah. Everything he's doing is to work towards the Empress. That's number 3. I just have something about number 3. Number 3 stood out before. I said that before. You didn't hear me. 3 Pentacles, 3. That's what's at the top. It's the focus. Number 3. It's just 3. It's just, sorry, it's the way I'm reading the cards. It's the way I've been told to read it, but probably doesn't make much sense. But he wants us to see all the work that he's doing for the Empress, for us. He needs to balance it all out, and he needs to be fair. He needs to be just. He needs to balance the situation out. He needs to make sure that everything's worked out correctly before he can move on to us people. He just wants us to see the work he's doing. He wants us to know he's trying to do the right thing. When it's hard for us to comprehend, but he's trying to be noble. He's trying to be fair. He doesn't feel like he's being fair. He feels like he's just taking too much from everyone, and he's just trying to do things fairly in the right way. Okay. But it's all focused on number 3, on us. Okay. Wow. Sorry, I think really overwhelming emotions in this one. I don't understand. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Brother, this bitch. Okay. Please tell us about Queen of Pentacles. I just drop a card and I draw cards. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. What's it again? 3. Okay. So number 3. That one. Oh, full. Close. Oh wow. Oh fuck my life. Sorry. 3. Alright. That's enough of that. Oh, the Magician again in reverse and Judgment. Oh, and this one, tired. This bitch is tired but fog out. This bitch has exhausted him. She's tired and exhausted. Yeah, just absolutely worn the fucking hell out of him. Number 3, he's been looking out. He's been looking past. He's looked past us because of her. That's what I'm getting with that one. I know I'm doing this intuitively, okay, so trust me. I know it might not be the exact meaning of the cards, whatever, but he has been held back because of her, but he's been looking into the future, looking beyond at number 3, the Empress of us. He's been a fool. He was foolish. He walked out into it all, offering everything to her. He looked past us, and that was foolish. He was looking past what he really wanted, because he stepping off the cliff. He just offered everything. Again, 0, there's nothing. I don't know why this number's really never mean anything to me. 1. He knows he did everything wrong. That's all I'm getting. He did everything wrong. He manipulated, he lied, everything was wrong. She put him in the bad. She made him the bad magician. She made him the bad guy. She did. She brought out the worst in him. He was manipulative. He acted. He felt trapped, stuck. He was blind. 5-3. What's number 5? Okay, is the Hierophant. Sorry, the Hierophant 3, Hierophant, the Empress. I think that's how he views. He was blinded to. These cards are He was blinded to us. He was tied, bound by her, the Queen of Pentacles. He was trapped. Felt doomed, surrounded by. She put knives in him. She just trapped him. He felt blinded and stuck. He was unable to move forward. Okay, she put him in, and she made it. Oh, maybe she's like bad. She like manipulated him, tricked him, bad magic. You couldn't understand why he was just being so foolish. She was just being so foolish when it came to her. You didn't understand why. He just kept acting this way. You couldn't understand. He just kept being foolish, and he kept going towards her and being foolish and doing these some dumb, silly things. He really wanted. He was looking forward. Like, he was in the future. He saw number 3. He saw his Empress and everything, which is divine, feminine. But looking forward, but it felt like so out of reach. It felt in the distance, in the barren wasteland. Just felt like he was never going to get to it, because he felt trapped and blinded by her. Okay, and it was absolutely exhausted him, but he just kept going back, and he couldn't really understand why. Judgment. I feel like judgment. He's suffered because of it. There's a lot of karmic decisions, a lot of things. Karma's been the best of him. He's paid his judgment. He is getting judged because of his bad decisions, and he's paying for it now, and he's scared that we're going to judge him. He feels judged. So people are coming out of tombs as well. Suffering kid. No judgment. Let me pull a card for judgment. I feel like the people, like, I've never really looked at the card properly, but I feel like the fact that these people are coming out of tombs or graves, and their graves are like dead, so like zombies. Awakening. He's awakening to his judgment. He's awakening, he's been called, he's been able to see things fairly, he's been able to judge things fairly, he's waking up to himself, he's been called out of the dead, welcome to the new, being brought life, angel, 5, 3, 6, 10. I feel like we've awakened him and been able to see things clearly. We've awakened him, divine feminine is the error of his ways, and how blind he was. He couldn't see. She had him in like this state of mind where he couldn't see clearly, and nothing was just. He wasn't being fair. He's been really selfish, and he's been called to awaken to his ways and the truth of the situation with her. He's been awakened to the truth of the situation with her. Just let me pull out more cards for this one. I really like this deck. Okay, please name what's happening with this. Pentacles. Judgment. Sorry, I'm pulling up my seat. missing. Sorry. Alright. Looks like that's a bit better anyway, doesn't it? Cool. Alright, so find the lesson on judgment. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, I think there's a lot of guilt surrounding the Queen of Pentacles, hey? So the cards I got for this one, sorry, and judgment was 38. Number 3 again. I know you are rare and free. There are not many like you. But it's in reverse. I feel like she made him not feel special. Like, I'll go into it more. I feel like she really put him in a state of mind where you couldn't see how special he was. He just felt useless. He felt like shit. You knew the way that he was acting was shit. Everything about him, everything he was doing was shit. It was not him really. He was just blind to who he really was, which is rare and special. Find a lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. And he's really, yeah, he's struggling. He's so negative about it. He needs to trust that, yeah, he's struggling to see the lesson of it all. Anything to happen. We need to accept that too. 44. You can't go back to yesterday. Being in the present. And given a lot of regret, he's just not able to move forward past it. He's really holding himself and judging himself really harshly by it. He's struggling to find a lesson in that. He's not seen, as I said before, the other card, he's not seeing the situation, but he's like stuck in this negative state of mind about it. He's holding himself too harshly to it, and he's judging himself too harshly by what's happened in this situation. But yeah, he just needs to learn a lesson, forgive himself, understand that the past is the past, just live in the present, live in the now. I think he's too caught up in the past, and especially with her, and he's to let go of it as well. He's really struggling to make sense of it all. He's judging himself too harshly on it. Yeah. Okay. Angels. What? Overall message. Overall message in the situation. Overall message in the situation from Spirit. The Spirit. Offer some advice, some guidance. Spirit on the situation. Spirit, let us know about the situation. Give us an overall message from Spirit on the situation. Spirit must know. Ooh. Alright. I don't understand the Parking Angel is. This is such a dumb card. Okay, I get Parking Angel all the time. Okay. I don't understand how to read this card because it is literally, I kid you not, about the parking. About put this on your dashboard and you'll find a card slot. Can someone please explain that? It's the most stupid card ever. So anyway, how I interpret the card is Angel number 6. Which is being guided, looking out for messages. You've been guided, we've been guided, we've been guided, we've been guided, we've been guided. 32. Number 3 again, 32. Got number 32 in something else too. In these cards. 32. Look. Let me tell you, 32. Oh, okay. Angel number 32 is a message from your angel that can provide you with important clues about how you can create the life you want. The guardian angels are telling you that you have the power to manifest your desires as long as you're willing to cooperate and collaborate with the universe. Okay. Do you get that? And what's 32? Divine timing. Trust in the universe. Trust in the angels. Trust. Everything is... Oh, what's this? Number 31 and number 3. Can someone... And number 6. What's 3 plus 3? 6. I'm telling you, number 3. Something about students 3. Just keep your eye out for number 3. And I'm just going to go and double check what number 6 is. Finding balance. Sorry. Number 6. It is during the darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Okay. So this is a message from Spirit that wants us to know about this connection. So, with the Divine Masculine and the energies that I was playing out, he was quite a negative state of mind, or was struggling, energy of the devil, really struggling to be honest and come to grips with things. This goes for both people, yeah. It's a bit of a dark headspace, and because both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are displayed in that card, both shackled, both tied together. So what he feels, we feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, our energies are combined. We're shackled together. If one is shackled, we're shackled. We're tied to the same thing, because we are one soul. The devil's not good. The devil's bad. Not tonight. The devil's devil. So in this darkness, we need to be reminded to see the light. We need to trust in the angels. We need to trust in Spirit, the divine timing. Okay, some things are a little bit out of our control, but we need to trust in the universe. Trust the signs. Listen, angel of clairvoyance as well. It's just number 9. 3 times 3 times 3. 9. All things. Oh, sorry. 3. Number 3. Alright. Number 3 has never really had significance to me. 11. When I first, that's what ties us together. 11. And even in that email that he wrote to me that I showed, I need to read that properly. I love him so much. He's amazing. He's amazing. He's amazing. I'm gonna cry. Oh, he's so smart. Sorry. It blows my mind, eh? It's amazing. It's so overwhelming to be on the same level with somebody, for someone to understand, someone to share your beliefs without thinking that you're crazy, or not feeling embarrassed to say, just for someone to get it without having to say anything, them getting it without you saying it. It's like, oh wow, what? You're in the same, but you get it? You're in the same path as me? What the hell? It's insane. 31, angel of release. We just need to release. We need to let go of all of the negativity. We need to just set ourselves free. We need to release. And with release, there'll be clarity. Trust in the universe. We're being guided. Angel of clairvoyance. Listen to your signs. Listen to your spirit guides. We've been guided. Trust. Just trust in the universe, guys. Trust what's in front of us. 3, angel of stress. Let go of your stress. As long as we're stressed and everything is holding us back, we need to release our stress, listen to the angels, trust in divine timing. And number 6, put this in your card and find good parking. No, joking. Look for the light. See the light, because it is there. 4 angels. Cry. Okay. And what does our divine masculine do here? Okay, straight up. Message from divine masculine. What is divine masculine? Let me say this divine feminine. What is the divine masculine? Let's say divine feminine. This masculine. Let's say divine feminine. Oh, release again. Alright. Wow. Sorry. I keep checking my phone, it's really bad, but if he calls and I miss it, then I miss his call for the day. And yeah, because of the energies and everything, I miss his call, and it can just be interpreted as, I don't want to talk to him, I'm angry, and yeah, I don't know, it's just me. Obviously, I don't want to miss that call because hearing his voice just calms me. It just recenters me. Sometimes I just need to hear his voice, hey? I'm such a soul. Anyway, sorry. This is so long. So, shelter? These cards are beautiful. So this is the Peace Oracle deck, and I just got drawn in by the images in the shop. Like, I had to put the deck down and walk out in tears. They're so beautiful and meaningful. These pictures spoke to me more than anything. I didn't even need to look at anything else. I can't explain it. I just love this deck. It's my favorite. I wouldn't do it to do a reading. I do it for clarity. Yeah, they're just a beautiful way to end things. Sorry, I should put my phone on general. Sorry. Resolution. Yep. Timeless Earth. And what do we get again? Release. We need to release. We need to release all the bad. The card says at the back. Oh, sorry, I have glasses. Wait a second. Sorry guys, I do apologize. This is so messy. I'll get better at this. I promise you all. Damn it. I'm so blind. Alright. Upon a time in a dream, I once upon a time here on earth learnt of you. I was standing in the dark and my roots the plank, and you appeared. Earth and the rain fell, and upon time in a dream I remember the wind blow through. I remember the sky opened and heavens open, shining through the raindrops like a cry of divine light through something I dreamt. I continue to dream of you, and sometimes you came to me and you opened your heart. All that has come and go shall come and go. The light that remains. Still I continue to dream of you. Sometimes you came to me and held me in my dreams. The sky opened up and here appeared light. So see what I mean? It's so beautiful. Sorry. Such a sook. I'm such a sook. Okay, so shelter. Sorry. What if, like, these messages, they're rated out as divine masculine instead of divine feminine, and they're beautiful messages, and you just feel like, yeah, maybe that's just what, you know, if you let go of ego, and it's what release is about. But like, sometimes the messages are so profound and so beautiful. It's like, well, obviously he doesn't want to hear that, but I'll be honest with you, like, a lot of those messages are things that he said to me. Like, he has said a lot of that to me. I don't know, I can't explain it. It's really bizarre. It is so bizarre to have such a weird connection, to have this strong feeling. It's bizarre. It's unbelievable. It's wonderful. It's great. I'm still learning, obviously, because I need to let go and believe that I'm worthy of this. We're all worthy of this. Every person is worthy of this. I need to be more accepting of it. I need to release my own negativity. I'm struggling. So learn with me, guys. Learn with me. Because, yeah. It makes me really emotional. Yeah. It's scary because you don't want to give yourself to something so powerful. It's like so overwhelming, and you feel it so strongly. It's like, well, you feel insane. It's like, well, this all falls apart, and this isn't what I thought it was. Like, I'm insane. I'm nuts. I'm crazy. So it's scary, but I have to let go of that ego sense of me. Hey, shelter. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. They're beautiful messages. So this is what the divine masculine wants the divine feminine to hear. You are forever in my light. Feel me in your heart and know that we are united. There are no boundaries. I am where you are. You are with me. The whispers of love surround you. You are safe. You are home. Take shelter in a world, a smile or a friendship, and know you are not alone. Shield your hope, rest if you need, but do not allow your heart to harden or your light to fade. My heart is a haven for hope. My consciousness is a harbour for genuinity and grace. I found shelter in a smile and share this comfort with others. resolution. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. There is tension in peace. Conflict comes and struggles arise. That is the way of the world. Peace is an ability, not a state of being. Meet your challenges as equals. Their needs are your peace. Peace, love, and hope. Opposition and opportunity to deepen understanding and strengthen alliances. Counseling and mediation. Seek to understand and then be understood. Satisfaction comes from putting a matter to rest. An adversary becomes an unlikely benefactor. Know where you cannot bend. I release the need for power, control, and domination. I have no time or need for them. I'm courageous in my desire to give love, to seek love, and to be love. I pursue peace relentlessly for myself and for the world. Together we are beautiful. We are peace. Okay, what I'm hearing from that is there's tension between us, but we need to come together because we are peace, and together we can create harmony for the world. We are peace together, and we need to understand each other so we can understand the world, so we can show them peace. We need to resolve the conflict between us so we can help resolve the conflict between the world. We need to find our peace so we can be peace. We need to stop treating each other as the enemy. I don't want conflict. We need to be peace so we can become peace. Timeless earth. And when all the wars are over, the butterfly will still be beautiful. It's funny you got that after resolution here. Beneath every winter, summer waits to stage the vibrant comeback. Beneath the worry, beyond the hostility, just on the other side of darkness, peace is ever growing, building, waiting to wash over us all. The trees, the stars, every drop of the ocean moves in time with the divine, as do you. This too will pass. Slow your pace and resist rushing ahead. A conflict will end. Our struggles, our hostility will end. We just need to slow down, stop pushing, stop rushing, stop pushing in. Okay, feels like we're pushing in. There will be another day, another chance. Seek firm foundations, solid values, and or a core message. Have patience. Peace and calm pulse from the depths of the earth, up through the soles of my feet, into my heart and mind. I breathe deeply and slowly and connect with the rhythm of the earth. Steady, static, and everlasting. My earth is home, I am safe. Just be patient. We're connected, and we're all connected, everyone's connected, we're all connected, but more so, we're connected to him. Be patient. Him, her, whatever, the divine masculine energy. Just, you get what I'm saying. Don't take it so literally in that sense, please. Okay, release. You cannot find peace by avoiding life. In the struggle, you put your pain aside. Amidst the chaos, you are called on a poise, considered action, careful words, and keen focus. The storm is over. You are safe. You are loved. Release the tears. Set your heart free. It's the last card for the reading. Overwhelming, unexpected emotions. I'm pretty sure I just cried. Tiredness, lack of concentration, or tears. A past trauma or sadness is treated, raw expression in a safe and loving environment. I cry tears of 1,000 years, and they are gone. I dance in the fury of 1,000 battles, and it is gone. I succumb to the weariness of 1,000 struggles, and I am renewed. Safe in the embrace of the universe, I express myself. I am peace once more. I think third eye, love, and the star, the bloody star card, hey. That amazes me, that amazes me, I'm mind blown. He is releasing from a lot, and tears, there's tears running down the tree. He's releasing a lot, and what I read at the back of this, once upon a time in my dream, I remember for the first, once upon a time here on earth, in the park angel, and my roots connect around me. I missed you, and you came to me in my dream. The wood continued to turn, told you that I loved you, and held me and told me that you loved me. The world turned, and something days unfolded. There of all that has become. We've helped him with this release. We've been able to do this. He wants to think he needed to release it, and he couldn't have done it without us, without our love. I can't put it to words. It's just what I read to you from the back of this card is I can't express any more care than that. Just we released him. Just know there is love. We are loved. There is love. And with that love comes release. And it's a struggle for him. He's going through release, and it hurts and it's painful, but he's having to release it. He's wanting you to have patience. He's going through that release, and as much beautiful it is, it's still sad. Just need to be patient. He's going through a lot. But know that if ever we feel disconnected, or ever we feel lost, or whatever we feel scared, or whatever we feel alone, just know to come find him in his dreams, our dreams. Wherever he feels alone or lost, we come to him in his dreams. We'll always find each other in our dreams, no matter what. Just be patient and have faith.